Today we're going to do a warm-up that is specifically to relax your voice. If you're someone who has the tendency to get very tense and tight and you push too much, this is going to be great for you. Hi and welcome to today's video. In case you don't know me, my name is Freya. I'm a professional singer and vocal coach from Germany. Okay, let's just think relaxed vocal cords. That doesn't mean we don't have support. It also doesn't mean we don't have control. It also doesn't mean that there couldn't be good vocal cord closure. There's a big difference between extremely breathy and just a little bit more relaxed vocal cords. So the first thing I want you to think is not trying to be too loud. So most of the time when you sing pop music, you would have a mic. So all the original songs that you hear that sound great, as long as they don't really go high and belt out loudly, the singer would be quite close to the microphone and not really be too loud. So remember that. It's really more about the voice color and the beauty of it than it is to always have to sing out loudly. So let's focus on that more relaxed voice. And along with a relaxed voice should go relaxed jaw and face. So really focus on not getting tense. Check your shoulders, check your arms, that they are not tense. Your neck, don't shift your head forward or in any other direction. Try not to move too much. Try to be centered. Stand straight. Lift your sternum. But other than that, try to focus on a calm breath inward and then an even breath outward. Okay? So let's get started. Breathe. If you're running out of air, then try to do it even more softly and focus on having a deep inhale. Take your time. Use that entire pause when I change chords to take that deep inhale. Expand your ribs. Relax your jaw. Take that deep breath, and then as you sing outward, try to focus on economizing. Try to think ahead. How long is the phrase going to be? Don't stress, but really focus on having an even outward breath. And if that means you're just going to have to give it less air and be even more soft, then just do that. We're trying to just get rid of tension and to make sure you don't get all tight, okay? So focus on that. Let's do some humming. And while you hum, you're gonna do almost like a little chewing, but it's a circular chewing. It's not just like, it's just like, when you see cows, and they're like, slow and relaxed. Don't get too tense in your jaw, but remember it's about dropping, coming up. it's so important to always just take your time, do it slowly, but very intentionally. Now what we're going to do, we're just going to focus on relaxing the jaw and the cheeks now, and the shoulders. And now we're just going to take a deep inhale and do a soft sigh from the very top and then slide down to the bottom. Try not to be too loud or too intense. It's okay to be a little bit breathy, but it's almost like a relieving sigh. Okay, one more time. Do focus on keeping your posture, taking that deep breath with rib expansion, and then just starting on the top, not moving your jaw while you're doing it too much, but just let your vocal cords close in a very, non-pushy way. One more time. Shoulders relaxed, arms relaxed, lifted sternum. Make sure your neck is aligned, your jaw and your cheeks is all relaxed. Okay, that's an exercise I actually like to do to start out with any warm-up. It's just like, without pushing yourself, without sweating it. Like, it doesn't even matter how high, how low, just the motion from high to low, meaning from, getting more and more relaxed as you slide downward. Okay, the next exercise is going to be like a do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And again, it's almost like you want to think of a friendly voice. It's not don't darken, but friendly. Same principles apply. Try to focus on your body, your shoulders, your neck, your jaw, not tensing up, being relaxed. Take your time for that very non-stressed breathing, okay? You want to just not stress your breathing, but you want to breathe deeply and intentionally. So I'm gonna go. So it's almost like no matter whether you're going higher or lower. It's almost like we're not really focusing on what register you're in. You're just, because you don't have that very tight vocal cord closure, you have very fluid transitions. So it's not this harsh break that's happening with like a harsh laryngeal tilt as you go higher. And you should feel like it's semi-breathy, not extremely breathy, but relaxed. So you can even practice that, before you sing the pitches, you can practice that as if you were speaking. It's like a duh, duh, okay? Not really a defined vowel, it's just relaxed, duh, 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 duh. Okay, so let's try it. Take the time to breathe, so important. Duh, 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 duh. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Even inward breath and even outward breath. Doesn't matter how high you go, you should only go as high as you're comfortable. As soon as you feel any kind of a strain where it's getting really hard and tense, just don't go any higher. It's really important. Why do we do this? There are days, or there are tendencies that we can have to be very tense and to get into this vicious cycle to just tense up and to get into this habit. So in order to counteract and to really not get into this habit to constantly push too much, it's a really good idea to be more aware again of how does it feel to focus on what's important. The breathing is very, very important. The posture is very, very important. But we don't need tension in arms or in jaw or in neck. We do need to focus on a nice even outward breath, which means you need to have like an even support, not incredibly tense, but it's just enough to make sure the air comes out very evenly. And remind yourself of that sometimes, especially during times when you feel you have been overdoing it, you've been pushing too much. Come back to this and remind yourself of what it feels like to focus on really great execution instead of just trying to push yourself to go higher and harder all the time. Thanks for watching. If you want to check out more of my free resources, check out my website, masteryourvoice.tv. I frequently have free trainings going on there, like a free live training. If you are on my email list, you will always hear about it. And yeah, I have a free 5-day belting challenge, also a free 7 days to perfect support course. And I have a book. If you have not read my book, Master Your Voice, you can get it on Amazon. More motivation for your singing journey. And until next time, wishing you a great week. Always keep on singing and always keep a song in your heart.